What's up, guys? My name is CVG Astonish, and today I am joined by none other than Ryan Shizzle from the Convergence.EU CoD team, and we are here to talk about his performances over the weekend at the EGL5 CoD event that went down in Blackpool. So, Ryan, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Ryan Shizzle from the Call of Duty EU team. We've just been to EGL5 and I play SMG.
All right. Going into the event, what were you looking like in terms of the bracket and expectations for the event?
Well, we didn't really know the bracket until we got there, but we got there and we thought, alright, it's a bit of an easy bracket until Prophecy, which we didn't really expect to beat because they're, in my eyes, the best team in the EU still.
Yeah, they went in with a three seed, right?
Yeah, third seed.
Third seed. All right. So you go in your first two matches, and you won both of those, and they were both main stage matches on stream.
Yep.
All right. How'd your first match go, competition wise?
Well, the first team, they was using like marksmen for the perks and stuff, so there isn't really much to say about that. They were just like some public players. The second match was against a team that finished top 16, and we ended up beating them. Um, First map was close, but last map we pretty much destroyed them.
Yeah, you went in against Imperial Black, I believe it was, and just finished watching that stream. I will go ahead and put a link underneath this recording or this podcast with the link to the VOD from that stream. Definitely a sick overtime stopwatch flag cap on bootleg. And would you guys run that in like 20, 23 seconds or something fast like that?
They caught it in 50 and we caught it in 40. It's probably the best overtime I've ever played in.
Yeah, I mean it was you guys had a lot to do with there and you just took advantage of it and you were in and out pretty fast. So yeah, I'll put a link to that below. That was definitely interesting. Definitely something you guys should check out. And going into the third round, you are unfortunately seeded against, or going to play against the third seeded Prophecy, who did they end up? I know they got to the finals of the losers bracket. I don't know if they made it out to the.
Um, they got to the finals of the loser bracket and they lost to WW, which I thought was pretty unfortunate. But both of them were class teams and WW came out on top.
Yeah, Prophecy definitely had a good run, so to go down to them was definitely not a bad loss, and kind of unfortunate to have to play them early on. But you guys put up a good fight, and then going down into the losers bracket to make it even more unfortunate, you guys had to go up against Mythics, which was a huge upset for them to be knocked out so early into the tournament, moving down to the losers bracket. So just unfortunate both sides. How'd your match go against Mythics?
Um, I'm not going to say we got smashed because it was actually a close game. Although it might not look it on the, if you look back on the game, it wouldn't look like it was close, but it definitely was. All of our team played really well, but they just came out on top. It wasn't easy playing off a loss, but what can you do?
Yep. And something that I just want to emphasize is, you know, they definitely this new team that Convergence has picked up, which EGL5 was Ryan, who we're talking to today, Furluff, the second place finisher at Call of Duty XP, taking home a portion of 200 grand. Definitely some big achievement there. Cookie and Jordan, this team is definitely a top tier team in Europe. Very unfortunate bracket at EGL5, but can clearly prove themselves as a top 16 team, as you see taking out Imperial Black, who did end up finishing top 16 in the tournament. So that just about wraps it up for our interview. Any final thoughts on the event, how it was structured, so on and so forth?
Um, they should have started it on the Friday. Probably a bit more testing, but overall, well done to Melo, Loco for running it well. They didn't expect such a big turnout, and well done to the whole community for getting 112 teams to the event. Biggest event in the world for Call of Duty, at least.
Yeah, absolutely just a huge turnout in terms of the number of teams that showed up for Call of Duty. The European Call of Duty community really just did a great job of getting everything together and running a great event, and I believe that that's something that the North American community can take notes on, is that you really can run a successful event other than MLG. But that's getting besides the point. Anyways, I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to this interview and checking us out. Ryan, I would like to thank you for joining me. And until next time, please continue to check us out at convergencegaming.com as we continue to rebuild and revamp our website and tackle this community that is esports. I'm astonished, and I've been joined by none other than Shizzle of the Convergence European CoD team. We'll talk to you later.